Well done. Alright, good evening everybody and welcome along to today's coverage. We're down at Dhabi Sports City. Sorry about the delay. You haven't missed out too much. There was the penalty to Harlequins. They scored the first points, got the 3, and as you've just seen, the Tigers have scored a try there in the corner. So we are all caught up and it's great to have everybody online joining us. If you have comments, questions, please leave it in the comments section of the YouTube channel. And if you know anyone else wants to tune into this as well, please feel free to share this amongst your friends also. So, as always, these Prem games are always big ones, and we look like Tigers just catching up with the play. Tigers on attack here. Second opportunity early. That's in ruck, slow ball out of the ruck though. That's going to maybe hinder them. Fast pass, a fancy one behind the back. Still picked up, looking at a quick step, and he's just gone out. Nico there, the winger, crossing the line. The linesman catching that one. And Harlequins able to defend the line here on this occasion. Great job by them, great defensive effort. I have to say today also the rain has stayed away for this one, which is absolutely fantastic to see. Also, we were a little bit cautious, a little bit scared about that one, considering how the week has been. Flooding not just here in the UAE, but in many places around the globe as well. So Harlequins secured the line out and looking for an exit. Looks like it'll be a box kick from their scrummy. No, we went for a bit of a low one, but I think kicked away, gone straight into the Tigers' hands. Dummy lost, so it's the advantage here to the Quins, so they look to get themselves out. So they're going to take the easy exit if they want it, but no, they're going to try and run this one. They're looking for opportunities on the outside there, and no advantage, so they're going to come back for the original knock on. So it's the advantage here to the Quins, so they look to get themselves out. So they're going to take the easy exit if they want it, but no, they're going to try and run this one. They're looking for opportunities on the outside there, and no advantage, so they're going to come back for the original knock on. So back for this scrum, Harlequins feed, big shove on by the Tigers. Harlequins going backwards, but well taken. This time the halfback goes for the early clearance. And just outside the 22. So Tigers, they're camping down in Harlequins territory. Harlequins find it a bit difficult to get back up the field. Looking to attack this one. Harlequins try to jump up in the front. This one out though, still on the back line. Out the back. And if Holbein found space, missed tackle, ball held in one hand. Ball all over the ground, and it's Harlequins been able to leap on it and hold this one. They've actually got a bit of a advantage here. They've kicked long, so they've kicked the ball away. And it's gone straight into the hands of Tigers player. But it looks like it will be Harlequins' ball here. And it certainly is. And it looks like for an offside infringement there. So Harlequins given the opportunity now to get out of their half and move the way back down the field. A lot of pressure coming from the Tigers, so had a few and far between opportunities here. And that kick, because of the angle, just unable to find much advantage up the field. Have to say, loving the snazzy look of the UAE referees. The old new black and white. They've jumped between a few colours lately. Look like rhino on the back of that one. And talking about sponsors, big shout out to our sponsor for today's videos stream, Nonstop Investments. Check them out, nonstopinvestments.ae. Have to say, with all the flooding that is around the area at the moment, it's very, very dry. The pitch not waterlogged. A few brown spots around the area, but otherwise reasonably dry. So the Tigers another opportunity here to attack. Found his space. Good the outside, passed it back in. It's going to go into a Harlequins' hand, but he's knocked it on, unfortunately. There's another great opportunity there, gone a miss for the Tigers. They've had a few opportunities now, already putting the pressure on Harlequins. So Tigers now with opportunity on the 22. Ball been spread. Going for a little chip but deflected, and it's fallen back into Tigers' hands. Defensive line set for the Quins. Looking solid defence there, the Quins. Oh, huge tackle. I'm talking about the defence of the Quins. Big tackle there by their number one. Sent the man back, dislodged the ball. Oh, nearly a pinch there for the Quins. Lots of pressure coming on. So both ways. Tigers one's looking to attack, but it was the Quins that had putting the pressure on. So definitely great to see good rugby when there's big contact. The ball's been, I mean, I love running rugby myself personally. It's always great to see the ball being flung around. And we noticed last time these two teams played, very tactical from the Quins. They used the boot really well. Haven't seen that from them in the first 20 minutes here. Maybe it's a ploy they'll think about heading back to, or looking to implement later on in the game. But right now, just inside Quins' territory, Tigers to feed. Solid scrum called out, and then Quins quick on them. So just a couple of phases here. Oh, nearly losing the ball there, but able to retain it. Player told to leave it alone. Seen lately in this first period or so, a lot of players going high into the tackle. And a quick tap taken there by the Tigers. Looking to flick. Nearly busting the tackle there. And a short ball in. It might be covered. They're well covered tackle there by the Quins, but there's players on the outside and they're spread out wide. So what looked to be one under the post will now be out wide there for the Tigers. So a nice early break there. And just great support around the ball from the Tigers. Allowed the Tigers to find space, and then the tackle, not a ball and all. And the player allowed to deliver out. And so Tigers couple more passes and a great score there in the corner, top right corner. That takes the Tigers out to a 12-3 lead. So even though the early score was from the Quins, it's the home team with the advantage by 9. This big kick from out wide. To work that angle. It's a good first kick. This one. Close but no cigar, they say. And so the score remains 12 points to 3. It is Tigers leading the Quins. Just for the kickoff, here we go. Again, this stream is brought to you by Non-Stop Investments. Check them out, nonstopinvestments.ae. Back underway, nice high ball coming down, and Quinn's able to challenge for it, and Quinn's able to regather, stepped out of a tackle there, got the ball away. So Quinn's great opportunity here now for them to turn, but called a knock on. One of the players there from the Quinn's disputing, saying it was off the feet. Referee, however, seen it differently. But a great opportunity there to hit back. So, defensive scrum here for the Tigers. Let's see how they exit. Very simple, step back kick, but this one, the kicker underneath the ball there, it's gone high. It's actually bounced back towards the Tigers and picked up now by the Quins. So a bit of a dangerous one to let that ball bounce like they did, but Quinn's lucky enough, unfortunate enough, that the ball ended up back in their hands and they were able to kick themselves a little closer. 10 metres out. Renowned for a few line-out drives, the Quins are. They've got a very strong pack. We have to seem to get them forced back in the first scrum of the match, the Quins, so I'm sure the confidence will be there and see how they do from here. So quickly in, over the top, but still gathered by the Quins and pumping those legs, trying to get towards the line. Players are great pass from the halfback. Great defense from the Tigers. So lots of pressure on here. This one looking good. Strong defense, nice and tight there for the Tigers. The Tigers are unable to defend this one. Harlequins' strength and a bit of money, they say, be able to put this one down across the line and bring themselves back into striking distance. So a great build-up there from the Quins. They got the rub of the green off that bounce after the exit from the Tigers, and then they got the penalty, able to build on that, a few extra phases, and a bit of brute strength. The muscle has forced the Harlequins across the line. Brings back to win 4, and it's now 12-8. Tigers leading Harlequins. The kick to come. So now wide. Line up. Looking good, travelling. Yeah. The assistant referees love it. They love it. The crowd, I'm sure, love it. And Harlequins spectators from home are loving it as well. Brings us within 2. Now trailing by 2. Tigers leading at 12 points to 10 over the Harlequins. So only 25 minutes into this battle, and we're seeing that seesaw. Harlequins strike first. Tigers a couple of tries to bring them a nice lead, and Harlequins strike back, and just like that, within 2, within penalty range. This one nice and high, coming down and well collected by the Quins there, grabbing a couple extra metres. a penalty there. So momentum swing again in this one. Tigers had their opportunities. They had a couple of opportunities about 5 minutes ago, unable to capitalise, and it's been just steady building from the Quins since then. This one sent into Tigers territory, about 35 metres out from the line. It's actually fantastic. The framing's amazing. It's only the focus. Hey.
It's on manual.
Huh?
It's on manual.
It was only the focus going. Otherwise, the framing's amazing.
No, it's on manual. So what I'm supposed to do?
What do you mean? What are you supposed to do? It looks great. There's nothing wrong with it.
The focus
Yeah, the focus is out.
is on manual, so I can't focus it because it's on manual.
The manual is you can focus it.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't change when I do it. It's still on
Oh, you
set.
turn the. Can't be on set.
Well, still free to drive.
All right. So Quins with an opportunity here. Centre field, and they've got options left and right. Big push coming from the Tigers. The Harlequins want to get it out, and they've got it out. And nice show and go. And this one, he's going under the post. Very simple. That's what happens when you set a scrum in midfield. It gave options both ways. Tigers' defence was spread. And the Tigers' defence, just what happened there, just a little simple show and go. A beautiful bit of skill there. And Tigers had the pressure coming on too, so not only does that give them the try, it gives them the lead. Quins with the lead, leading now the Tigers 15 points to 12. Kick to come. Not sure what the Tigers players are questioning or asking about. Look pretty simple and straightforward. And the extra cherry on top has been added as well. So Harlequins now leading Tigers 17 points to 12. Back underway here, and momentum has well and truly swung the way of the men from the capital. As the sun sets here at Dubai Sports City. Sealing offers the call. There's a few penalties now that the Tigers have conceded. They'll need to look to what they can change. A bit more discipline they'll need. Harlequins with a throw. And we're now nice ball skills here. Kicked forward, but looks like Tigers have the well covered. And the ball sent back down. Their left kick there. Bouncing around. It's been touched, but it's gone backwards. Someone put up nice and high, and they'll have an opportunity to collect. And Tigers gathered. So what can they do from here? First time I've seen the pill in a while. They set. Strong run there. 3 players needed to take him down. Harlequins hand on the ball there. That was a good little passage of play. Harlequins leading the Tigers 17-12. Kick for touch. This one, nice kick and going out about 10 metres from the line. So we're seeing from both sides having that attacking ability. When they need to, when they want to, they can put points on the board. And now it looks like it could be another seesaw here. Tigers in a great opportunity. So throw from the Tigers. Well collected at the back and looking to try from here. It's looking real comfortable. It's a big, powerful drive as well, and it's going to take a lot for Harlequins to stop him. This ball did come free, but it's been lost, and going through the ruck, looks like. And they're bringing this back for a scrum. To say from here, it looked like for all money that he was down, but referee seen another way, and Tigers, as I said, both teams have that attacking ability, and Tigers here ready to pounce. Sorry to use that cliche, but scoring all their points so far from some great work with the ball in hand. And they did some great stuff there. This one different, using their drive. First time really seen that. We don't see it too often in actually with the Premiership. Never mind with just the Tigers. So it's great to see them showcasing their ability with the drive and doing a great job of it. Just unable to finish it off at the end there. So Tiger scrum definitely having the advantage, having that extra power. They might look to just push this one over. It's been picked up off the back though. Big man charging towards the line, and it's another 5-pointer for the Tigers. Big power from the pack, and then the big man himself charging towards that line, and he was getting towards those posts. It would have taken an absolute mountain to stop him. But doing the business and dotting down, adding on those 5 points. So the seesaw battle continues here as it's all drawn up. 17 points apiece with the kick to come. So you had the kind of feeling when the Tigers entered into the Harlequins area. They've done it out of probably 7 entries into their half. They've crossed the chalk 3 times. Added on the extra 2 points there for the conversion. And it's now Tigers leading Harlequins 19 points to 17. So doing great play there. They knew they had the dominance in the pack. Thought they were going for the drive to drive it across, but the number 8 there had other ideas, picked it up, and then steamrolled towards the chalk. So the battle continues. Only a few minutes left here in the first half. 4 or 5 minutes remaining. This one collected, sent deep through midfield. And returned No hands in the ruck there. Oh, sorry, obstruction as well. It's called obstruction. And a kick for goal here. One thing I've definitely admired about the Quins, they're a very strategic team. They know the game well. They know how to build pressure. And for me, they're one of the fewer teams that, when they get down there, they've definitely got their points on the mind. Thinking about, how do I collect points every visit into the half? How can I collect? So this one, about 35 metres out, just to the left-hand side, sending, going, and looking great. 3 points added on here, and it's 20 points to 19. So the change of lead again. It's the fourth time already in this match. It's not even half time. This one going a little deeper than the last couple. Last couple were up high. This one sent deep. And Quins comfortably able to send this one back down. And a beautiful kick as well, kept inside the play. They took it back inside the 22, so they'll have to find the ground before it rolled out. And they did a great job of doing that. This one pushed nice and high upfield. So one of the weapons always found for the Quins has been their kicking. And we did talk about a little bit earlier on, say they wanted to look to get more strategic with their play and use the boot better, and they've done that. Tigers on the flip side of that, very good with ball in hand. And so one of their absolute strengths, they've got some strong ball carriers, they've got some fast feet, and when they get that combination correct, it's absolutely lethal. So not rolling away there, called by the referee. Can you do the ISO for 800? Yeah. Tigers to the back. They've been going to the back a lot. This one not straight. Been pretty solid from the Tigers in their line-out, and they've chosen to go deep in their line-out the majority of the times. That is one of the risks when you do go long, though. So apologies with the change of brightness on the camera. The sun is sitting here in DSC, but the lights are not on yet. So we just have to adjust those camera settings. Quins with the feed. And a big shove by the Tigers. And that will do it for us. That'll bring us to half time here. The encounter between the Dubai Tigers and Abu Dhabi Harlequins, it's been an absolute belter, beauty. Just to keep rolling off those Bs. But it's been 3 tries to 2. The Quins with their 2 penalties, keeping them ahead here by 1 point going into the break. We'll be back in a few minutes after this. Grab your beverages, grab your snacks, refill those, and we'll see you in 5.
Yeah, good. Good, good. Yeah, I mean, I was watching online. The cameraman's amazing. Yeah. Because the videoing is terrible. It's not the commentary is terrible. The cameraman's amazing.
He's inside, right?
Yeah, just like that. What's that? Oh shit. Let me get a couple.
So I did this for you, and said this, which is the...
No worries, thank you very much. Love the shirt, by the way. 1996 at Trinity Club.
Only one.
I'll join you, Bryce, real quick.
Thank you.
So back underway here down at Dubai Sports City. It is Dubai Tigers versus Abu Dhabi Harlequins. So Battle of the Emirates going on. And Tigers find some space there. Kick forward into the corner. This one will sit nicely and just roll across the line there. So nice little passage of play there by the Tigers to start us off. So nice effort there to start off the half there. So it's Harlequins now with a great opportunity, and they're going to return the favour. A nice big kick downfield. So there's a player there for the Tigers. This one returned back up. This one not going out. Oh, staying in, and just a bit of a bounce. But the Quins player able to pick this one up. The big man looking at charge. Got the pass off as well. So just looking for players, looking for support. It's like 6 players from the six Tigers there and 1 Quins, but Quins have been, yeah, it was a bit slow. He got isolated, unfortunately. That kick return from the Tigers just sitting up nice and high, and then looked like it was going to go out and it just bounced back in. Tigers edge. Not sure what he was trying to achieve on that one, but the result is the Tigers' ball. Still no lights here at the grounds. The sun has set. There's a big swoop in hand there, the one-handed. The Tigers now with opportunity. Building the way. Ruck set up on the 22. A few Harlequins players in the way there, and referee seeing that. Scoop back up. Bit of a tumble. It's got the ball back. Tigers now trying to probe, trying to find opportunities where they can. The advantage was being played, so just try something different there. Referee going to the pocket. So someone will be taking a nap. Yeah, it looks like a 10-minute nap coming up. And the yellow card showing for a second here. Accidentally put up the red, but yellow card there. So it's just going to be 10 minutes on the naughty seat. Advantage there for the Tigers. They'll look to try and capitalise this. Remember the Tigers are down by 1. Quins kicking really, keeping them in this game. Giving them then the lead. Looks like they might try something just at the back of the line out there. They've gone to the back, and looks like they have. They've set up a drive. It's kind of a bit of a broken up here. They'll have to try and find it. Harlequins under them. Can the Tigers find their way to the ground? Great deed there, looks like, by the Quins. So great effort there. Tigers looking for that extra meat pie, weren't able to find it. It will be a dropout here though for the Quins, so they will get the ball back. This one kicked out on the full from the dropout, so they'll take it back. And what do they want? They want the line out on the 5 or the scrum. So a bit of a costly error there. So it's going to be a scrum centre field, and we saw the Harlequins how well they used this in the first half. They had one set up actually about 30 metres out from the line, and it really spread the defence. So Harlequins here will have a lot to defend. Tigers looking heavy on the left there. Probably means they look to have it a 2-on-2 here on this right hand side. Well, they're probably off the back actually, if you think more about it. So Tigers have stacked their left hand side. So don't be surprised if you see the big man off the back going to the right. And he was looking for it as well. He was looking for that 8-9. And they were going to look to their right. But Quinn's there. Well snuffed it. Ball still with a great tackle there from the Quins. Beautiful. So no advantage there, so Tigers will get an opportunity. It's a knock on. Remember, great defence there by the Quins. They are down one player. No. Hey, the lights finally come on here at the grounds with Tigers in a position. Another scrum. Off the back again, go for that short side. Oh, broke through the tackle. I don't think he was expecting the ball, to be honest. And opportunity gone begging there for the Tigers. So Quinn's great defence with 14 men. So Harlequins, after all that, great defence, 14 men, and pushed them Tigers right back down the field. Touch wood, something we've seen little of tonight. Has been any serious injuries, which is absolutely great to see. probably the fewest times I've seen the physios on a field during a rugby game this season. So just again, hopefully it's still touch wood. I think 9 was probing there, passed into the back of the referee, but still with the Harlequins. Looking for that territory, and a beautiful kick into the corner. This one's going to go just a little bit too fast, so if he wants he can touch it down, but he decided to pick it up and then kick downfield. Considering the angle, an absolute beautiful kick. No, the step inside and out. Oh, and that one knock on there from Harlequins. Wow, that was a great kick. A few people on the sideline here wondering what he was doing, but the kick went out just in front of us here on the halfway. Hurricanes, Hurricanes. Apologies, deepest apologies. Quins looking to get on with it and then just not going their way. Nice little step inside and out. Tigers find themselves inside Harlequins territory just in front of the 40 metres. This one, a little pinch. Harlequins speed. It's going to be a foot race. Tigers look to have it well defended. Looking to step back in. Oh, Tigers coming back. It's a bit of running rugby going on here now. It seems all frantic from both sides, looking to just settle there if the Tigers are. It's gone there, and it will be pressure from the Quins. And knock on, so big passage of play here. Tigers looked to have that well covered, looked to be able to pick their ball up. Thought they would have looked to kick the back upfield, but decided to try and run it out. So Harlequins, big opportunity here. They got set up to the right, and they're going to go right as well. They're trying to put players behind the ball, right near the line. Tigers able to force them back. And a try. Referee looking to give the advantage. So 14 minutes. Actually, the Quins have been the ones to take advantage of the man down in this case. And it's going to be a card to the Tigers as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a microphone that we have connected on the referee. It would be absolutely beauty to have. But it is Tigers player being sent to the bin. So not releasing is the call. Sorry, I got that completely wrong. It's a penalty to Harlequins. So now it's 14 on 14. One more from each team will be changing the code. And Quins looking to take the 3. So staying true. And solid 3 points there. So Quins extend their lead. They're only by a few. It's 24-19 Harlequins over the Tigers. Been a quieter start to this half as it was the first. First half started off with an absolute hiss and roar. A penalty, a couple of tries one way, a couple of tries the other way. Another penalty. this one. First score of the match comes 15 minutes into it, the half. And it's a 3-pointer. Do you want to have a look? Okay, slight partially charged down, still with the Tigers in this one. The Quins keeping all the pressure on, keeping that momentum coming.
You don't see it?
We've seen tight encounters all across the Premiership these days, which is absolutely beautiful. We have 5 teams contesting to this season. Bahrain leading the charge for West Asia. So a bit of a loose one, but this one may be fortunate. It is going to be fortunate. This one going backwards, so bit of ping pong with the feet, bit of football. Ended in Tigers' hands, and then a penalty. So this one a little bit discombobulated, this one, this half. It looks like it's about to be a break in the dam and the floodwaters are about to flow. You get that sense, you get that feeling. You got both benches very animated actually. Players on their feet, coaches, coaching staff, everyone. You just feel a little tension with such a tight match happening. But Harlequins though with an opportunity. And looks like they'll set the drive as well. Collapse, yeah. This could be another one as well. So pulling it down. Tigers have to watch themselves here. What's the call? Looks like for repeated infringements. He's going to have a chat to his players. Discipline, when you've got such tight matches like this, discipline is key. And it can make all the difference in a match. So, yep. Captain rallying his troops. And Harlequins choosing to go for the line. So they feel there's opportunity, big opportunity here for them to really put some pressure on the Tigers. Tigers defense. I think the Quins will stay true, but the ball's gone loose, so they have to spread it. And this one being lost. In fact, it's gone to Tigers' hands, so Tigers now are looking to move their way out. And they're going to look to hold on to it, look to run it. And that one a bit high, and it will be an advantage here for a high tackle. And it's a bit messy at the moment with Quins' defence up quick. But they'll go back to the high tackle. And so a big opportunity there lost for the Quins. Just got a bit messy off the line out from the top there. Ball going to ground. Unable to control it. Tigers getting the opportunity. We've seen it from both teams, seen some great defense on both sides, making a big difference here. So if you want to win a tight match, you've definitely got to think about your defense. And you can see from both sides, a lot of time has been put into that. They both look well structured on the D. The Tigers now find a little bit of space. Oh, come around to the end. That one. So it was high, but referee calling it around the chest. Oh, this one. Drawing players in, getting the ball off. That's the way Tigers like to play. Freedom of the ball. Offside. High tackle they're going back for. And considering the score is 19-24, will they consider the 3? Plenty of time on the clock. No, they're going for the corner. Remember, Tigers still down to 14. A few changes and replacements brought onto the field. This one loose off the top as well. And it's Harlequins' ball, so they have it. So again, good defense. Tigers looking to put pressure here on the ruck. Oh, this one from the side, so able to go, just didn't do it illegally. Did not do it legally, I should say. Clarity on that. So, just an injury taking place here at the moment. Just a good opportunity for us to, again, thank our sponsors, Non-Stop Investments, for getting behind rugby and making the stream available to everybody here for joining us, whether you be in Dubai, down in the capital, or anywhere else around this beautiful round blue globe of ours. And a big shout out to the UAE refs as well for the great job they've been doing this evening. I've just also been reminded about our cameraman, so if you liked our camera work, check in the comment sections down below. Let us know how the cameraman's doing. The transition has happened though here. It is now lights. Unfortunately, maybe one went on a bit late. That's okay. Still feels a little bit dark here down at Sports City. They only have 4 of the 6 lights available to us, only 4 of them on. Now the players checked. Protocols have been followed. Good to see him on his feet. And we're back underway here. Quins leading the Tigers 24-19. Oh, a big shout out on the stream there. DDH, sounds like the WWE. Watching from Sydney, Burwood, Australia. And Tigers having to clean this one up. Tigers getting behind the ball. So Tigers a bit sloppy there, leaving the ball. And Harlequins going back to their kick game. Beautiful kick game, too, I have to say. Getting that ball, the pill inside the 22 of the Tigers area. The final 15 minutes here, it's kind of just whipped away and disappeared before our eyes. So, big moment in the game this could be. Harlequins looking to seal the deal. And the big defense is paying dividends again. Tigers able to get the ball back after that one, and they'll look to serve out of the field, play up the field. Sorry, they last time they were down here and they did this, they turned it over. They're able to make good progress, and again they did it by running the ball. Looks like they're setting up to do exactly the same thing again. Big shove on by the Harlequins, probably the biggest one we've seen from them all night. Found some metres forward. Looking for the exit. And this one coming. Slightly off the side of the foot though. And heading out just around the 40 metres so. So Quins, look at about just over 10 minutes to go now, and it's Quins with opportunity still inside the Tigers half. And well controlled there at the back. Tiger tackle coming through. Another one behind the player though, spilled. From going backwards though, Tigers could have turned this one over. Oh, sealing off. This one's sent downfield. It's kind of a little bit of a back and forth inside the Tigers area. Feels like a bit of deja vu, like we were here only moments ago. See what the Quins can do from here, but it's pinched off the front actually. And even though it's pinched, it was knocked on earlier by the Quins, so this one's going back. So bad, the noise just got a little bit chilly down here. To put the old hoodie on. So Quins forward pack starting to get a bit of domination here. Tigers probing out wide, nothing to be found out there. This one sent back. Harlequins may have held him up here. No, he's gone to ground. Looking for a few spaces. Nothing found. Harlequins looking to get quick in there, but still well controlled by Tigers. And this one lost forward. The old one-handed gremlin there. And a little opportunity here on the outside. Back from the Quins. Sniping. A head high tackle called after that knock on, so it's going to be a penalty here to the Quins. Considering the field position, considering the time on the field, it's only about 8 minutes to go. You have to say Harlequins will look to push this out to an 8-point advantage. So it's been a big evening here in Dubai Sports City. We've had the two teams, Abu Dhabi Harlequins, come up from the capital, and they're facing against Dubai Tigers here at Dubai Sports City. The first half was a fiery one with points coming in like a billionaire deposit. In the second half here, it's been a bit more strategic, a little bit messy, a little bit more messy here in the second half, if we're honest. But Harlequins able to take hold of their opportunities. When presented, even though only 3 points. 3 points is the only additional score here in the second half, and it looks like it could be the big difference here in this match. Still got time on the clock though, but if this is successful, this penalty, it means the Tigers will need to score twice. Good to see the player back on his feet. The kicking tee's already out on the field, so with time back on, Quins choosing to go for posts. One of those things you've noticed actually over the past probably 4 years, 3 or 4 years, is it was traditionally always a 10's job to do the kicking. But you see now in a lot of teams from grassroots up into internationals, you see the kicking duties going to other players, other positions. This one accurate as can be and pushes out to an 8-point lead. 27-19, so 2 scores is what the Tigers will need to get themselves back into this one. They've got about 7 minutes to do it. No tries scored here in the second half thus far. Six minutes to get 3 penalties for the Tigers, or get those couple of meat pies. It's always been absolutely fantastic battles between these two teams, Quins and Tigers. Quins have always been a dominant powerhouse. Tigers coming up the ranks, getting their team into the Premiership club, and now being a powerhouse in the Premiership club, Premiership division as well. And we've got a break here. A few slip tackles, looking for space. High tackle there, so advantage being played. And tried to go a little bit too quick there. Trying to catch the boys sleeping. But nicely pushed down deep into the corner, so we can imagine here if Tigers will look to set up some kind of drive. They've done it the last couple of times in the same position. Unsuccessful, obviously, with no tries being scored here in the half. So big throw here, another big opportunity, another big moment. They've gone to the back again, it's collected, and they have looking for the drive. It has been the Quins who've dominated in the full packs, and they've got the momentum here though, the Tigers. Hard to stop with that kind of momentum. The drive through, and it's a try, so they've got the first one that they needed. Called it early, saw it early, and it's happened exactly the way we knew it would unfold. So a big opportunity taken by the Tigers to score our first try here in the second half. It's taken literally 35 minutes in the second half with only about 4 minutes to go. Something to happen, and this is going to be a big kick as well. 3 points is the difference. Only 2 points up for grabs. This one about 10 metres in from the line. But it's on the favoured side. So we've got a right-footed kicker. He set himself up about 2 metres back the 22. Both kickers being quite... I don't want to actually jinx anything, so I know I won't say anything. Or I'll feel the wrath through the stream. Quins charging. This one low and to the side, so the score remains 27-24. Quins over the Tigers with about 3 to 4 minutes to go. So a penalty for the Tigers will draw it. A score to either side, a try to either side from here, I would think would win it for either side. So let's see how the kickoff. Kickoff's long and deep, so they're making Tigers work for it. Tigers looking to clear from there. Probably not the greatest kick that he wanted. Lots of angle to work with. This one only going up as far as the 35. See Quins there just slowing this one down a little bit. Nice and quick. Oh, play up fast as well, but lifts a bit of a hole in the defensive line. Charging players from the Quins, and Quins a bit of momentum here. Come back to the other side. Ball spills free, so Tigers now have the ball in hand. And the same result is off the kickoff. So kind of back to where we were before the kickoff. Quinn's looking to set this one. Looks like they're setting up to spread it out wide. So Quinn's looking to get that clock to count down. Pick and go, pick and go. Another penalty for the Harlequins, not releasing from the Tigers. So you'd imagine with limited amount of time on the clock, they're going to go for posts. He's been a sharp shooter, and that is the call. So we've got 45 seconds left on our clock, but of course it's up to the referee. This will, you'd think, would seal it for the Quins, this going through. And if he misses, I'm sure he'll be looking to kick this one dead. So the referee just having to talk to the players here. He's talking to the assistant here. Not sure what was being called, but they could have been checking the time. In fact, I'm taking a little bit of a guess here. I'm not too sure, but maybe a last play. Anyway, Quins with opportunity to push this out to 6, potentially seal the game. Nice work here. 5 metres in from the sideline, 35 metres back. Well struck, looking good from here. And it's gone through. Beautiful kick from the Quins. He's been a gun all evening. So it's going to be a converted try if the Tigers want to win this one. If they want to get this one back, it's going to be high and short. They have to get one back, and it's going to have to be a 7-pointer. So the kick from Tigers, what they wanted. And it's advantage for a knock-on, looks like. And it is full-time here down at DSC. It is the Quins playing that strategic game of theirs and making the difference. 6 points is the difference, and 6 points, actually 9 points, has come off the boot of their number 9 from Harlequins. So that proved to be the difference. Those penalty kicks, discipline, the difference here in this game, with Harlequins taking out the match 30 points, 24 over the Dubai Tigers at Dubai Sports City here. An absolute crack of the game. Let us know in the comment section what your favourite players, who you think was man of the match. It was an absolute beauty of a game. Kind of had that first half, firecrackers, for about 20, 30 minutes even in the second half, were just kind of a little bit messy. And then at the end, left a bit suspenseful with the Tigers score kind of down to 3 points. And then that penalty at the end there from Quins. So congratulations to the Quins. A great job from them. Tigers' discipline being the difference here, we have to say. They were the strong on attack, but great game of rugby here, of UAE Rugby Premiership. A big shout to our sponsors again, Non-Stop Investments. Check them out. Visit them, www.nonstopinvestments.ae. Tomasi and the crew there, give them a call, shout out, and they'll be able to help you out. Supporting rugby here. Thank you to the UAE referees. Great job. Lovely new kit, that black with the white socks. Have to say, I'm a big fan of it. What do you think? And a big thank you to all the support staff, especially the physios, for helping out throughout tonight's game. Without you, it's not possible. Without you guys, the crowd, it is not possible. So a big thank you from Dubai Sports City. This is another UAE Rugby Premiership game brought to you by Fine for People. My name is Grant Goes. Thank you for joining us, team. Take care and a good night.